Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna be doing an Atziri run here. Let's get this started. Tornado puncture shot. It's Malphil's Atziri budget guide. If you want to look that up, just Google Malphil's Mathils Atziri budget, and it'll come up with it. So, I've done this 2 times already. Should be pretty easy, hopefully. Let me check my FPS and everything on the recording, make sure it's not fucking up. There's one thing about this fight, you can't have any lag. With this build, it's all about skill rather than gear. Like, gear doesn't have to be that good. My most expensive piece is a 2.5 exalt bow I'm using. It's like 280 fizz DPS. A little bit over that actually. Just a little bit over 280 fizz DPS and 9% crit. That's the main thing. So my crit is 61.8, which is really good. And that's without power charges, without Assassin's Mark up. These little guys I can get hit by, but with this build you don't want to let the ball guys hit you, because like you can take maybe 1 hit from them, but it's a dodge build. I only have 3.5k HP and like no armor, like 500 armor. So if you get hit by the little guys, they don't really damage you. You might get bled, but that's not too much. But if you get hit by like 2 of the ball guys, or like a rare one, you get killed because you can get shock burned. Or you can get like there, I got hit by 2 little guys. That was almost too much because I don't know what they did, the extra fire damage. Plus the extra monster damage. I don't know, there's no extra monster damage, that's in the Aver version, I think. You got a 6-socket, a belt, and a ring so far. It's not too bad. You usually get pretty nice currency and good XP from melee kind of need. This is giving me. It gives good XP. It gives me like I have no idea actually. Some of these rooms can be a little dangerous with the sparkers because it's a dodge. When you're playing a dodge build, you can just get unlucky and like 3 or 4 sparks at you. It's usually not gonna happen. I haven't died from trash on this build ever, even the first time. So desync. I haven't incurred much desync in this build. Whoops, I should not step there. It's just been a good ride. And this build would be uber viable with a little bit more gear. Like right now, I don't have enough int to level my crit damage gems past 14. But if I could get everything to like 2020, like Mathil doesn't even have everything in 2020. And he does Atziri with a bow that's worse than this. He just has other gear better. And he's like 86. Alright, so this is the first boss. This is really easy, actually. The most important thing is to keep on the move, and if you like get into a bad spot where you know you're gonna get hit by the lasers, if you're always moving, you almost never get hit by. But the sparks, if you get like really unlucky, and not even really unlucky, but it can just happen where you get in like an unlucky situation where you get sparked. Right. So they go down really fast, the bosses. This build is just all about dodging. Okay, so they're in a really good position right now, but I'm in a bad. So he's gonna shoot 3. I'm gonna be able to get some damage off. Some good damage. So what's this guy gonna do? Okay, so we're getting lightning. That was really bad. Luckily I have my topaz flask up though. Okay, this is bad. Okay, we're getting lightning. Run around this topaz flask. I have to look at their health. Oh god, okay. So, right now we're in a really bad situation. We have to wait for those lasers to end. And we don't know what's going to come next. So right now we can Topaz Blast that. Okay, this one's dead. Hopefully we can kill the next one before it reaches. Yes, we did. Alright, and we got Legion Gloves and a Paramus. That's really good. I've never gotten 2 uniques like those guys. And then do we have anything else good? No. Alright. So let's check out these things. What are these? Strength, life, mana regen, just immunity to physical damage. That's pretty nice. And then we got a Parandus that has 6 quantity. I don't know if that's anything. I don't know about Paranduses. They nerf other quantity items. Alright. That's worth like 2C. But anyway. I don't really worry about the currency in this. That much. I mean, you get good currency. If you get the big currency items, or like if you get lucky on unique drops, because this can drop, it's a 70 map, so it can drop like anything. You can get like Shavs, whatever from it. Obviously, I think Shavs is like the most expensive unique in the game right now. This is Crown of Eyes guy. I've gotten a Rumi's Flask, Rumi's Concoction from it, which is worth like 1 to 2 exalt. I always sell myself an achievement, so I sell it for 1 exalt. The second boss is a fucking joke in this build, honestly. The first boss is, in my opinion, the most annoying. And that was like a really bad run. That was one of the worst runs I've had with it, like when I got lasered there, and I got hit by the balls like a bunch of times. I was just lucky enough to have my my Ample Topaz up. And it's a grounding, so if I were to get shot there, which I'm not sure if I did, I don't pay attention to that, it would have dispelled it. Like, if I got hit without it on, I would have gotten shocked. If I get hit with it on, there's almost no chance I get shocked, and if I do, it's going to be so low, because I have like 80 or 90% lighting res with it. And then plus the spell, whatever. That chain, I don't think I need that. I have like 2 of those, and they don't sell for much at all. No one buys them. Alright, so more trash, more trash, more trash. I can make it to the bosses, really. Pick up the maps, you can like, you do that recipe where you sell 3 of the same map. It's a good way to get your map full up. Yeah, like, only 72s in here, I think it'll be kind of shit. Using it there, I want to get that, figure everything first. This is annoying. I don't like good gems in my AoE because you want your good gems in your puncture for especially the second and third fight. Like, it's crucial to have your puncture doing as much damage as possible on the second fight and the third fight. The second fight even probably more so because it's like those guys just die so fast when you puncture them. It's hilarious. It makes the fight a fucking joke. Alright, so now hopefully saying that I don't fuck this up like that. I almost did. I almost got rained on. And I almost fucked up there. Okay, so she should be dead in a second. Yep, she's dead. 1 down. Second one, we just puncture him and let him kill himself, pretty much. You really have to hope for not like a desync on this fight, and that's it. Like right there, I got hit, and I don't like that. I don't have my macros up right now because I'm usually reliant on just not desyncing. See, I crit him with a puncture there and he's just fucking dying when he roll wins. The only hard part about this is you have to make sure you have health potions for running through the chaos damage. Alright. So that one, as you can see, is easy. It's just a joke. That fight is a joke. if you know what you're doing and you don't mess up. Like what I actually have done in the past is if you walk in that room and curse, I think it's a lie, the chick, the one I go for first, if you curse her before puncturing her, you'll just die. Like half the time because she'll rain you and you get unlucky and you won't dodge her and kill you. And then you just run and puncture her, then run around to the side. Once she's done the rain, then you curse her and then you puncture her again, make sure you get that crit, and then you just run around and she's dead. And you just do a tornado shot. Tornado shot's so nice with the, I think it's knockback and crit or something like that with arrows is very nice for these fights. And when you're doing Olmec Sanctum, that's for the challenge, if you do that, it's fucking good. With knockback, it's hilarious. You knock the totems aside and they can't even cast spells at you and you just kill them in 3 seconds. that boss is such a joke. Even Olmec is just, it's hilarious. All you have to have is enough DPS to kill the little totems and it's so fun. Okay, so I think some people say this the first fight is the hardest. Well, maybe not normal Uber. I think Atziri's the hardest just because, I mean, she's honestly really easy. Like the second time I killed her, it took me till my 3rd attempt. The first 2 times I failed, and this is on Rampage, so it's like whatever, how many attempts. And then the second time I failed, the 3rd time I did it, and once you do it once, as long as you don't do it hectically, like if you understand, and the main thing that it took me to understand just watching Mathil's video when he first does it, when Mathil first does it, when she goes into split phase, it's essentially you run in kind of a triangle formation around the bottom and sticking to the edge. It's like you have to understand the ranges of her spells, like her storm calls, because you can, when you know where they hit a little bit outside the circle, the golden ones, but the other ones don't. And just standing, having the confidence of not like freaking out when one spawns on you and like running, it's like the fight, I can't emphasize how much it's important to just be confident in yourself that you're not going to, like if something spawns on you like a flame bass or a storm call, you're not going to freak out and be like, oh, one spawned on me and start turning away. Because that time it takes you to turn and run the other way, the spells aren't even going to go on usually. Even in normal version, like a normal version, sometimes it'll be okay if you pop your Quicksilver, but usually you just want to, like Mathil says, in the Uber version, you want to always keep moving. And if the flame bass spawns in you and you turn around, you're dead in Uber, because the time it takes you to turn around and run, like unless you're already running through it, you will kill yourself. There's no way to get out of it in Uber. And in this one, it's just like if you panic, you're probably going to take too much time. Like the first couple times, I was panicking way too much. And the 3rd time I did it, and I've cleared twice now, you just feel much more confident. And when you don't make those panics, you're like, oh shit, gonna turn around. And that's most of the times you die, actually. Alright. So here we go for Atziri.
Fire is sanctity.
So this phase is pretty relaxed, not gonna lie. Unless you get unlucky with spear dodges. This is the only hard phase in my opinion. Just the mirror. I just made 2 mistakes there. 3 mistakes. I made a mistake. Holy shit, I can't believe I didn't die there. Okay, we got through it. I was so lucky I popped my ruby in time. Try not to talk as much. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Quicksilver fast enough. This is gonna be bad. I might die here. Which one is the mirror? Shit, it's the mirror. Alright, well we almost got that one down. We got her to like half health, I think. We'll see. Alright, so it's this one here. Alright. Yeah, the golden storm calls are really unpredictable. And they hit like almost outside the circle, so you gotta be really careful about those. I'm dead. No, no, okay. That was so bad. An Uber, I would have been so dead. Alright, third split phase. This is the. I hate split phase so much. Is that one of the mirror? No, it's not. God damn it. I got hit by a strong call into something. That was really bad of me right there. I need to talk less. I'm gonna stop talking and just focus. Okay, we're talking about triangle down here is what I was talking about with triangle. Okay, and she's down. And we got a Doriani's, a Ebony Tower Shield, and a Mortal Ignorance. I think, is that the one that's worse than most? I'm not, no, it's not. Next time. I guess I hope.
That would only slow me down.
Alright, that's Atziri, guys. And let's identify this Doriani's. Like cold damage. That's not. That's all I have to say. Cold damage Doriani's. I might make a freeze pulse build this, so. Alright, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.